immediate sense to me as a winemaker has this black Diablo clay soil, which is very thick. And in the wintertime, it'll cake on your shoes. It'll become 2 or even 3 inches thick. And it's actually hard to work your way through the vineyard. That same soil is highly charged. And in the summertime, it retains water until it begins to dry. And as it dries out, it cracks. And those cracks separate the roots of the vine in such a way to restrict vigor. And that gives us a very distinctive growth pattern for these vines. It's not the big, vigorous monster that Sauvignon, the Savage vine, is known for. It's a much more restrained growth pattern that's more civilized and is more balanced. And that's why we have the aromatics and the flavor intensity that we have on the property. It's also one of the reasons we have the early harvest dates we have. So at 21 bricks, 12.5% alcohol, we're getting these wines that have very complex and developed aromas and flavors and great textural aspect on the palate. It's part of the site and the way it is, the soil, and equally a part of that is proximity to the lake. We wouldn't have that soil without the lake. And if we weren't in Lake County, we wouldn't have the mountain right next to us, which brings an inversion. We have the air changing out in the evening. We have this wonderful hot afternoon with a very cold night. Vines are like people. They like hot days and cold nights. It works out to a very nice arrangement that we happen to share interests with vines sometimes. And so walking around the vineyard, there's this kind of compelling feeling of being in a great place, that it's beautiful. Literally eagles soaring overhead, rabbits running through the vineyard, this organic farm awash in flowers on the ground and pear orchards around you and tree lines with owls, and it's just a fantastic place to grow grapes. I think it's part of our American mythology that delicious things come from beautiful places. It is nice when that is fulfilled.